Yeah, good day, everyone in TBC community. There, my name is Friday Ediomo from Nigeria. It is my pleasure to use this opportunity to congratulate Mr. Ndeberu, Mr. Abundance, TBC Rwandi, and every TBC leaders in TBC community that are invested in promoting TBC and not just investing in TBC community. Um, I'm gonna speak on the agreement for merchants, why we must change our mindset to become a success in the community. I want to use this opportunity to express and explain why we should accept TBC as part of payments in our schools and services. So I'm gonna open an article here that was written by the TBC admin and posted on the April 2nd, 2016. I'll also share the screen together with you. This post was posted on April 2nd, 2016 by the TBC admin, our leader. Have you ever suspected that the whole game of life is rigged? You're suspicious or correct? This video above there, if you should watch the video, visit the blog, it's going to show you a whole explanation why the game of life has been rigged. Here is what it said. 2016 is said to be a more unequal world than ever before. For the first time, the richest 1% of the population will enjoy a greater share of the global wealth than the other 99%. You can know that, observe that 99% of the world population are being feed 1% of the world population, which means the 1% do feed on 99% of the world population. It is not a joking matter. Something that is not a joking matter. Now, this statement comes from the paper that bring you the economics, a publisher that caters to the 1% allied to the world. If you are like most people, the contents of this video makes you very upset. And not out of jealousy, but because this is so unfair. You are being ripped off. And not just in a financial sense. Your time, energy, and efforts have been exploited. It seems like the evil people that set up this whole system are not even satisfied with what they already have. Seems like they won't stop spreading artificial scarcity until they also possess your soul. Too alarming. Oh my God. Everybody in the world needs to wake up. The only 5% population of the world are trying to wake up. Other 94% world population to look into this mess up. The game of life has been rigged in a way that poverty has become a coating to the society. The game of life have been way to the extent that scarcity is something that is good to be here. I'm going to use this opportunity to let you know with all boldness and courage that scarcity is artificial. It was fixed by the evil elites to destroy the masses, to bring poverty, to bring war upon the people of the earth. Unfortunately, most people have literally been brainwashed into believing that scarcity is normal and acceptable. It's not. The most natural thing is abundance. And humanity is being robbed of all their dreams and aspirations. Can you relate to that? If by now you have no idea what I'm talking about, then the elites have succeeded in your case in keeping you in the dark, completely unaware of what's really happening. This is the very first post here towards educating you. And I really don't want to spend a lot of time talking about the problem. I'd rather talk about the solution. The billion coin is an answer for the masses. Absolutely an answer for the masses. If only we can change our mindset, we will achieve the goal of abundance. We will achieve the goal of getting abundance for ourselves, for our generation, for our people, for our community. It doesn't take you time to make that. It's just for you to change your mindset. It has been designed to be an easy and simple solution to lift the poor out of poverty in just a matter of few short months. Now you may not consider yourself to be poor right now, but let's face it, you are not a billionaire. You are not a billionaire, right? Would you like to be a billionaire? Most would immediately say no to that question. And once again, that would be another example of the mind control and conditioning you are under. The truth is, you don't need a billion to be happy, but you have a billion, you would have the power to also make a lot of others very happy, right? I will make myself clear. If you have a lot of billions of naira, you make other people happy. Happiness is inside of us, it's not something outward. But when the inside cannot bring out happiness, how can we embrace happiness? I believe that after this video, we will change our mindset of living in a world of scarcity into the world of abundance, and it is natural and it comes out once you accept the mindset of living in abundance. How can we return the world to state of abundance and prosperity? We have to change everyone's mind. It's the only way when everyone believes in abundance and prosperity for all. That is when it will happen. There are many info warriors out there doing the best they can to spread awareness, but not much has changed for the better. Motivating people to wake up is not an easy thing to do. Perhaps if there was $1 billion incentive to wake up to the good life, maybe. No matter what you paid for your TBC coins, you are in a position to become very wealthy over time. Just owning this TBC coin is not enough to become wealthy. The truth is, education is required to become wealthy, and that is what this section of the website is dedicated to deliver to you at no additional cost. You are advised to visit the block every day to be educated, to have the knowledge of abundance. To have the knowledge of abundance and be educated is what you will need now. So it is good for you to get that for yourself. No matter what you pray for your TBC coins, you are in a position to become very wealthy over time. Just owning this TBC coin is not enough to become wealthy. Education is required. But if you don't take the time needed to get this education, then you will be doomed to make the mistakes that comes from being uneducated. Wealthy people are not lazy. Heroes are not lazy. People that aspire to go high, not only to aspire, but to work, they are not lazy. This opportunity for every one of us to embrace. It is an opportunity for us that doesn't require any negligence. It is the opportunity that we will need to look into. The billion coin is the experiment for us to prove to ourselves that abundance is by nature. Abundance is nature. All you need potentially is just one TBC coin to someday become a billionaire. No matter what you paid for your TBC coins, you are in a position to become very wealthy over time. Just owning this TBC coin is not enough to become wealthy, like I said initially. The truth is, education is required to become wealthy, and that is what this section of the website is dedicated to deliver to you at no additional cost. But if you don't take the time needed to get this education, then you will be doomed to make the mistakes that comes from being uneducated. Wealthy people are not lazy, but a lot of people, poor people are lazy. So it's up to you. Do you truly want to be wealthy, or you are okay just the way you are? The choice is yours. It's better for you to choose wisely. Is there a voice inside you that says you have a lot to offer? Is there a voice in you that says that you're going to be a billionaire? Is there any voice in you that's telling you that you're a solution to humanity? That was why the Creator created you first. That was why the Maker of life made it possible for you to exist in this world, is to let you know that you're a solution to humanity. A car was produced to be a solution to humanity. Computers are there to be a solution to mathematical problems. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. It doesn't matter where you were born. You were a solution to the whole world. Does it say that you do have an unfulfilled purpose? Is your life telling you that? Is that voice in you telling you that? If so, it is time for you to wake up to abundance. It is time to start negotiating for goods and services with TBC. It doesn't say, if it doesn't say that to you, then check up your life. Does it say that you better hurry? Does that voice speak that to you? You better hurry. You have TBC, you're TBC in any country, wake up. Go out there and negotiate for the business with TBC. You can start with 50% TBC or 50% cash. And I'm going to use this opportunity to talk more about agreements. A wasted life is a shame. You don't matter. Never let anyone steal your dreams from you. Ever live free, live good, and take charge of your own life and make it meaningful. I hope all of your dreams come true, and I hope the billion coin gives you the extra means to make it happen. I want to let you know this. Don't ever regret of what you did that are tempered by time, but always regret for the things you did not do that are inconsolable. If you miss this opportunity of the distribution phase in TBC community, it's going to be an inconsolable situation in the future. Who will console you? And then how can you console yourself? The billion coin is here to let us know that we have the right to live the life of abundance. Abundance is here to stay, and nothing will stop it, because abundance is divine. It is nature. Now, every merchant needs to make agreement in purchasing or accepting TBC as part of his payment. Last 2 weeks ago, I was opportune to send my goods with TBC. The customer sent $16 worth of TBC to my wallet, and when I opened the wallet, wow, guess what I saw there? What I saw is $20. It means that I've got again ×2 of what I could have got if I actually accepted cash. So it's very nice for us to negotiate for TBC. TBC is the best cryptocurrency I ever know and I ever come across. One of the reasons why TBC is called the billion coin is because the ultimate price maxes out at 1 billion euros per TBC coin. So that means anyone holding on to even just one TBC coin could become a billionaire someday. At this time, the current price of TBC is a long ways from 1 billion euros, and it may seem to some impossible for the TBC coin to ever arrive at the price of 1 billion euros per coin. To get there, according to the formula, we will need to get 1 billion people from around the world to each become verified members of the billion coin community. We will get there ultimately, and it's because of the membership agreements. Here is the agreement. All members of the billion coin community agree that this coin will never go down in value. It can only go up in price. The agreement is hinged on a software program that drives the price of TBC up by 1% to 5% daily until it reaches its ultimate price, which is 1 billion euros. Within those few words of the agreement, it does carry a lot of meaning. People from all over the world are sick and tired of artificial scarcity running their lives, which was covered briefly in another article on this blog. If you actually open the blog, you will see it there. Abundance and prosperity and natural things within the universe, and powerful people have been leading the people in masses to believe in the deception called scarcity. When people allow the cryptocurrency TBC to propel them into wealth with a software formula, they are making agreements. Do the people at large have the right to make that agreement? This will, of course, be debated. So I want to arm you with some principles, some simple facts concerning it. You need to accept TBC as part of payment. But let me explain more about the agreements. First of all, people make agreements all the time without giving it much thought. Every time a person puts something in their mouth or chooses to wear a certain brand or selects a home to live in, and so on, each case, they are making agreements. So, of course, people have the right to make agreements. Each agreement has a consequence. If an agreement brings harm to another one in a way, it could be seen as a bad agreement. If you can get a person to believe in artificial scarcity, you can also get them to make a whole series of bad agreements. The fact that we live in a world filled with hunger, poverty, and war, and deception and corruption are all indicators that the people at this time have all made a long list of bad agreements. Once the people in mass consciously choose to believe in abundance and prosperity for all, then we can do away with the plagues of hunger, poverty, and war and corruption, as well as many other things that are harmful to humanity. I hope this is beginning to open up your eyes to see the truth and the need to for us to accept TBC for our goods and services in our companies, in any place we are doing. We need to accept it. It's a currency that always go up in value every day from 1% to 5% daily. Abundance and prosperity should be available to everyone, regardless of where they were born or anything else, or for that matter. We need to move on with the life of abundance. What are the paths that the current price of TBC will take? It has many opportunities to create wealth, even vast wealth, for those that agree to use it. If people don't want to take advantage of those opportunities, they are free not to be a part of this. No one is being forced to use this cryptocurrency called the billion coin, because those that embrace abundance are different from those that embrace scarcity. The fact that Bitcoin has proven to stand up as a real currency means that all cryptocurrency can also stand up as a real currency too. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, has pioneered the path for all cryptocurrencies. Yes, a membership agreement makes us different, but fundamentally, we are just another cryptocurrency. We have every right to a part of this. Embrace the idea that wealth can be spread through this special agreement. Embrace it. Now, this is all I have for you today. We need to think abundance. We need to embrace it. We need to create a community where everyone will be happy. We need to say no to scarcity. We need to say no to poverty. We need to say no to war. We need to say no to whatsoever that contradicts abundance. Let's embrace it. Start now accepting TBC. The next video clips I will be talking about the merchants, why merchants need to wake up now. So we have the international TBC merchant here. That will be on the next video. I will explain that for you. So tune in and be blessed. Tune in and be also blessed. Accepting TBC as part of a payment, we can look at these merchants. This international TBC merchants, they have greater height computer electronics merchants, greater height computer electronics merchant. We have Excel Computer Institute. We have Honest Builders Associates. So as time goes on, I will try to make it as possible to explain to you concerning this international TBC merchant. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube to view me on the YouTube, so we can get more education concerning the period coin and the merchant. Thanks for watching.